situation.
Welcome again to my channel. This is Trev from Trevor's Sense, and today we're going to take another look at the Melissa Silvera, Joylan Silvera situation. Now, by now, we all know that Joylan Silvera was picked up a week ago by the police in connection with the death of his wife Melissa on November 10th of 2023. But this case has a lot of twists and turn. When you think you have everything all packaged, that's when you have to revisit the situation all over again. But before we get into it, guys, if you are new here, a very special welcome to you. Thank you so much for joining us. And if you are a returning traveler, I want to say thank you for your continued support. This afternoon, January 25th of 2024, Joylan Silvera was brought before a judge to face charges in regards to the death of his wife, Melissa. Initially, when Melissa died, Joylan Silvera told several of his comrades that Melissa had died in his presence of natural causes. However, it was later discovered that Melissa was shot to death. But with the intense police investigation, there has been a lot of deep secrets and plans and attempts at a cover-up that has been unearthed, and it seems as though the police are leaving no stones unturned. There is no limit to the agony that the friends and family members of Melissa Silvera are undergoing. Each day, there is new information that renders her sudden death so much harder to bear for her children and their family members. In the aftermath of what is now known to be a murder rather than a case of natural death, Melissa Silvera's husband, Joylan Silvera, who went before a judge this afternoon, will face additional charges for tampering with evidence. On December 16th of 2023, after it was revealed that Melissa Silvera had died of gunshot wounds, Joylan Silvera's licensed firearm was seized by the police, and subsequent ballistic tests proved that it was indeed the murder weapon. Further testing, however, has also unearthed evidence that after the murder, but before the police were able to seize this weapon, Joylan Silvera had taken great length to alter the barrel of his gun so as to defraud the investigation. Now, isn't that rather interesting that Joylan Silvera would go through so much length to alter even the barrel of his gun, so that if and when the police test his gun, it would appear as though the bullets inside of his wife were not fired from that gun. This man was going through so much to prove himself to be innocent. And it's all of these things that he has gone through to do to prove his innocence that is in fact proving his guilt. So when I say this man is guilty as the sun shining on a sunny day. I don't want to hear people saying, oh, he's innocent until proven guilty. He has been proven guilty. We just want the court's adjudication to match with ours. But he is guilty. If he had nothing to hide pertaining to his wife's death, he would not be going through all of this to prove himself to be not guilty. He took that woman from her children. He robbed the world. He robbed the country. And most of all, he robbed his own children of their mother. And for that, this man needs to pay. There will be no cover-up. There will be no sweeping anything underneath the carpet, because this is a new day. This is a new age. And those of us on the internet, who feels this the most are going to continue to talk about it. So everybody else who was joining in the cover-up or thought they could help him to cover up this murder, you all are going to have to answer to the law as well. I got to understand that there are several people in the People's National Party who were summoned to the scene by Joylan Silvera. Was that an attempt to contaminate the scene? We're not sure yet. Or was it a way to prove himself innocent? Because we see where this man has gone through all kinds of hoops to make himself seem as though his wife really did die of natural causes. The man even wanted to cremate his wife. And if it wasn't for the astute eyes of a policeman who said, you know, this crime scene here, this death scene as it was considered previously, seems like something that needs further investigation. So no cremation, because you know the police have to give you permission to cremate a body. So the police determined, no, we're not going to cremate this body. We have to investigate some more. Can you imagine they had cremated that woman? Unless they would have sieved through the ashes, they would not have known that there were bullet fragments in the body. And then he would have taken custody of the urn, and nobody would have known what killed Melissa Silvera. This man is evil personified. And we are going to stay on top of this story. We are not going to let it slide under the carpet. We are not going to let it just disappear. We're going to keep on top of it. And as soon as we get more information, my friends, I will be sure to bring it to you. Well, that's going to be it from me for today. Until next time, this is Trev from Trev Essence, where your journey matters